saying an airplane X whose average speed 400 km per hour leaves Enugu Airport at 8 o'clock a.m. and travels 2 hours on a bearing of 30 degrees. Full stop. It then changes its course and flies on a bearing of 150 degrees to an airport A. Another airplane Y leaves Enugu Airport at 11 a.m. and flies straight to airport A. Both planes arrived at airport at 12:30 p.m. We are now asked to calculate. That's airplane X took 4 hours. That's 12:30 minus 8 o'clock. So we have 4 hours 30 minutes. That it took a total of 4 hours 30 minutes for the journey. But the airplane took 2 parts. The airplane took 2 parts, for which that's from Enugu to, let's call it point P. That's the first point. It took 2 hours. And from point P to airport A, it will be 2 hours 30 minutes. Yes. So, but here we are not given the distance. We don't know the distance, but they gave us the average speed of the airplane. So, which implies that the distance from Enugu Airport to point P will be, distance is what? Speed times time. So we now have 400 times 2 hours. So we have 800 kilometers. So that's the distance. So why the distance from P to airport A is now the same 400, but this different time. So 2 hours 30 minutes is 2.5 hours, which is 5/2. So it will give us this 1,000 kilometers. Yes. So that's the distance. Why another airplane Y leaves Enugu at, so airplane Y took a total of 12:30 minus 11 o'clock, which is 1 hour 30 minutes. So the distance, that's what we want to get. So we don't know the distance. So let the distance be small letter p, because it will be opposite destination P. That's first destination for our first plane X. So let's now draw the diagram. So let's generate the points. So that's the first, that's our airport, Enugu Airport, at a bearing of 30 degrees. So that's it. From here to here is 30. That's our 30 degrees. So Y, that's the cardinal point. Yes. And the distance is 800. That's from Enugu Airport to P. That's the destination, the first part of the journey. So it's 800 kilometers. So Y, the second part, is now 1,000. So it will be longer at a bearing of 150. So 150 will be here. So it will go down because it's more. So we are now asked to find the distance from, that's the distance we want to get. That's from here to here. That's what we are asked to get. So let me join this so that we'll shift. Let's calculate the distance. So let me use red. So remember, this is 030. So that's our 030 degrees. And the distance is 800. Y here is 150, meaning 90, 60. So here will be 30. The angle here is 30 degrees. So this is 30. There is also 30 by alternate angle. So the total angle is 60. So the point here is the first destination, which is point P. Y here is Enugu Airport. So let's call it E, Enugu. And we're asked to find the distance from Enugu Airport, that's to A, the final destination, that's Airport A. So let's call this small letter P, since I use P as the first destination. So we are looking for P, and this is 1000, that's why it's longer. Why this is the square root of, let's start with 1000 squared plus 800 squared minus 2 times 1000 times 800 cos 60. So that's cosine rule. So we have that. I can use differ because I'm seeing something, addition of 2 squared, which is 1000 minus 800 all squared plus 2 times 1000 times 800. So this is addition of 2 squared. Yes, this is addition of 2 squared. This 1000 squared plus 800 squared is now all this minus cos 60 is half. So half. We are left with 1000 times 800. 800. So what I used here so that the solution will be very easy for us, because we're asked to leave the answer as a surd. So I'm saying that there is a formula. Let me write it here, that a squared plus b squared is a minus b all squared minus 2ab. Okay, this is minus, this is plus. So if you have minus plus, is now minus is plus, plus minus 2ab. So that's the formula I used here. My a is 1000, my b is 800, so that the answer will be in the surd, the simplest form for possible. So this is 200 all squared. Why this? What do you know? This is like 2x minus x, which is x. So I have plus 1000 times 800. So do you get? This is just like 2x minus x, which is x. So do you see, it makes our solution very easy. So let me cut this so that it will be 2 raised to power 2. So this is like 2 squared. Okay, let me write down. 2 squared is 4. So this is 4 times 10 raised to power 4. Because 100, 10 squared, all squared is this. Plus, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is like 80 times 10,000. So which is 8 is 4 times 2. So this is 4 times 20. That's 80 times 10 raised to power 4. Yes. The 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is for this. 10 raised to power 4. Why 8 times 10 is 8? 8 is 4 times 20. So which could be factored as, what is common? I'm seeing 4. I'm seeing 10 raised to power 4. So we are left with 1 here. And we are left with 20 here. So the answer is, square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 10 raised to power 4 is 10 raised to power 2. So I have 200 root 21. So that's our distance P. but we're asked to find the average speed. We are asked to find the average speed. The average speed of air. So speed is distance over time. Therefore, the average speed of y, average speed of y is now distance over time. So the distance is 200 root 21. Why the time? It took 1 hour 30 minutes. So 1 hour 30 minutes is 1 hour 1.5 hours. So I have 3/2 hours. So this is in kilometer. Why this in hour? So our answer is now 400/3 root 21 kilometer per hour. So that's the answer. That's the average speed. 400/100/3 root 21. So that's the answer. A very tricky question.